One, two, three bangers, baby. Let's go. Episode 64, Face Your Fears. My name is Sam.
My name's Jeff.
And we are 22 Jump Street. What's going on? Episode 64. New year, new me, baby. 2022. How's the year going so far?
It's been great.
Been great?
I can't complain.
I can't complain, baby. Let's go. So Clay's coming back tonight.
Clay Thompson.
Share our last name with that guy. Yeah, I never even thought about that. It's actually Dylan's brother. He's gonna be coming back tonight. We've got the inside scoop. He's only playing for like 3 minutes though.
So how long has it been since you played?
It's been out for 2 years. I saw a little thing that Sports Center posted or whatever, and it was like how the league looked whenever he last played. Russ and Paul George were on the Thunder. KD was on the Warriors with them. What else was there? Chris Paul, he was somewhere else. John Wall was somewhere else. I don't remember where they said he was, but there was like 6 or 7 superstars that are all in different places now. I'm super excited for him to come back. I don't even know why. Like, they're playing the Cavs, so it's not even going to be that good of a game probably. He's probably not going to play that much.
It's going to be sick, though, to see Clay back out there again.
It will be awesome.
The Warriors are going to wreck, dude.
They're the best team in the NBA right now without him.
Once KD left, everybody, discounted the Warriors completely and was like, okay, that shit's over. Dude, I'm hoping to see a second dynasty like Jordan.
That's been going on
That's what I want.
Tear.
I want them to win I want them to go to the finals for the next 3 or 4 years.
Dude, I've been into cards for the past week or so. We talked about it a little bit last week. I would cut my nuts off for an autographed Steph card. I would castrate myself on live TV.
It's probably worth like $500,000
for an autographed Steph card. I don't know if I told you about I think I told you about the LeBron autographed jersey piece card that was selling for $760,000. Sold for $1.325 million at the end of the auction.
Way more than what we even thought it was.
At the end of the auction. Well, that was in the middle of the auction. It was $760,000 was the current bid.
Oh, wow.
They just kept bidding and it ended at $1.325 million. This is a LeBron James rookie card. It's got a piece of his jersey in it, and it's also been autographed by him. And I'm pretty sure it's out of 99, so there's 99 total. But others get lost, thrown away, torn. This is one of the few copies that there is, and it's not even. You get them graded out of 10. It's not even a 10. It was like an 8.5 or something like that.
Oh my god!
And it sold for $1.325 million.
And this card in 10 years, whenever LeBron's retired, will probably be.
Yeah, he's still in the fucking league.
Probably be worth double.
Yeah, hadn't even gotten the Hall of Fame yet.
Yeah. After he's inducted.
And he's having one of his best seasons this season. Dude.
That's insane. No one's ever done what LeBron has.
Have you seen the thing with him at
17,
27, 37? Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He's just consistently been averaging 28, 8, and 8.
For 2 decades.
For the whole time.
He's fucking insane.
You're witnessing greatness. You got to try to appreciate it, but you can't. It's just impossible. Sucks. But Steph, LeBron... I'm really hoping Luka blow. I fucking love Luka. I'm ready for Luka to come up. Trae Young will be good. He scored 56 points the other night. Did you see that?
Wow.
56 points and 14 assists.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So he's going to be there, dude. NBA future looks good. Sports future looks good. Get rich off cards. Let's go. But
he just told me 10 minutes ago, or before we started, that his cards weren't worth anything.
Literally, dude, I collected for years as a kid. There's I legit have over 20,000 cards. And I'd probably say I have 21,000 cards. 20,090 of them are just 5 cents, maybe a nickel. They're all just basic print cardboard cards. In the 80s and 90s, they apparently just mass printed the fuck out of them. So now it's pretty much new cards and super old cards are the only ones that are worth money. New cards autographed. We've been over here.
Oh boy.
Yeah. New cards autographed, old cards autographed, jersey pieces. And then there's certain looks to the cards that make them more valuable. And a lot of it is, I've come to realize that a lot of it is this NFT shit. It's pretty much whatever the buyer will pay for it. Somebody would be somebody that didn't like basketball. Obviously not the LeBron card. This is an extreme example, but they're fuck that. I wouldn't pay $10 for that card. But then somebody, something like that. So the card game is tough. The NFT game is tougher, but the card game is rough. But I've just gotten into it, I really want to I don't really want to do this, but an idea of like to get rid of all these bullshit cards. I'm gonna like try and package them up, maybe like give them out to kids outside, some shit like that. And in the fucking summer, they run by. I'm just gonna throw packs of cards at them.
You're gonna think you're a
I'd
pedophile.
be like, what's this? There'd be pictures of my dick on the cards. All right, I won't do that. But there's not gonna be any cock shots. But I've been trying. Like, there's no way to sell them. Like, nobody will fucking buy them.
I think if you were like, hey, I've got 20,000 cards here, I bet somebody would pay like a couple $100.
I'll give you $10.
Just to
Yeah.
like the chance there might be something.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sure there would.
There will be somebody that I can get rid of them too. But I wanted to talk to you about this, Dylan. Your New Year's resolution was to get fit, right?
Yeah.
Start working out again.
What are we, like a week and a half into the year? I've been working out the whole time. So far, I've worked out 20 times. So
In the past
I've been hitting 2
past
days.
9 days.
2 days.
It's I decided I was gonna talk you back into working out this episode. So
Talk me back into it.
yeah,
Do you realize how long it's been since I've worked out consistently?
I know. That's what we're gonna start back at the beginning. So we're gonna talk. You remember working out? You remember starting?
When? What point? At what point? Where do you want to start at?
Well, I want you to tell me. Explain it to me. When did you start lifting? Do you remember?
I started lifting in the 7th grade.
How did it come about? Why? From football?
Yeah, in football, 7th grade in football, and we really didn't try to do anything heavy then or anything like that, and that was all I did from like 7th to 10th grade. I just worked out in football, and I got pretty strong in football. Like, the most I ever weighed was right before I quit football in the 10th grade,
What'd you weigh?
like a little over 180,
Let's go.
which is ridiculous for being like 16 for me, my size. And so then I quit working out for about a year or so, and then I started again, but I started working out on my own, and I worked out for like, that was senior year, and then right after high school for a little while before I quit, and I got pretty strong then. That was pretty fun, and then I quit, and that's been 5-6 years ago now.
And you have and you don't want to get back into it.
No, not at all.
Why not?
It's just a lot of work, and like
Sore right now.
the whole lifestyle. Like when you think about
It's a lot of work.
when you think about going to the gym, going to get food, cooking food, cleaning up all the shit afterwards.
Well,
It's just a lot.
see, for me, I don't cook or I don't do any of the meal prep. Like, obviously, right here, look, well, I don't do any meal prep, all right? We got limited edition hot cocoa and marshmallow donuts and some very, very gummies. I haven't done that. Whenever I was lifting hard in high school, I would eat lean cuisines all the time. And I can't stand to look at them anymore, so I just have given up on, like, counting calories and making my meals and shit like that at all. And I think what's kept me from becoming an obese piece of shit is the fact that I don't eat like breakfast. I don't eat till like noon, so I basically intermittent fast every day. Wake up in the morning and drink the black cup of coffee, kickstart my metabolism. Don't count calories, nothing.
But see, I don't think going to the gym isn't worth it unless your diet is on point. It's not worth it at all.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh.
If you're not getting enough protein and eating the right stuff, you're only getting like, I don't know, I don't want to put a percentage on it, but you're not getting anywhere near as much as you could be getting out of the gym if you were to eat right.
That's true, but
So there's no point. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to me to go to the gym and not eat right.
the counting calories thing for me is I would prefer to not do it, and I'm fine working out with it like that. You see what I'm saying?
But if you eat clean stuff, you don't have to count calories, because I'm telling you, dude, back in the day whenever I was doing this and cooking food all the time and stuff, it was hard for me to hit my calories, like how many calories I'd want.
That's another thing.
It's not about like you have to eat a fuck ton of food. If you're eating just like,
Lean bulking and shit.
yeah, if you're doing that, you have to eat a fuck ton of food.
That's another one of my problems. I can't eat enough food, especially not eating till noon every day.
Yeah, exactly.
So I said, "Fuck it on eating clean. I'm just gonna eat shit, and I've been trying to get fat as fuck, but it doesn't work. But that's where I'm at.
But also doing that for so long and eating the same thing every day and doing the same shit so much probably is one of the reasons why I quit, I would say.
That's why I stopped
So
counting
much
calories. I was like limited. I took forever, wouldn't be able to eat any sweets or anything, and I'd just sit there and stare at them. I'd eat these nasty ass lean cuisines. I never actually cooked chicken and rice and stuff. That would probably taste a little better than lean cuisines did, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
it would get repetitive, I feel like. So I try to, and I'm a hard gainer, I guess is what you would consider it. So I try and eat everything I can. I don't necessarily have to watch what I eat. I just have to try and funnel it down my throat.
But the empty calories aren't helping you at all. There's no reason to do that.
Well, they aren't helping me. Well,
As far as muscle growth,
hurting
as
either,
far
though.
as muscle growth, they're not doing that much for you.
Well, no, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, but
It's calories.
It's nowhere near as good as having a set amount of protein every certain amount of hours.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's gonna. I don't know. I can't do that. It's too hard.
Like, it's not that hard. I mean,
Well, then why don't you do it? Let's go. I got it. I got it.
I did it for like a fucking year and a half.
I know. I used to do my fitness pal. Did you vlog everything you ate? That's just too tedious too. On top of all this, I get a free membership at the gym, so I don't have to worry about paying for it. So that's also a nice thing because I worked there for a little while.
It's convenient. Yeah.
It is. So that's another aspect of me just being like, I don't go to the fucking gym whenever I feel like it. You need to work there for a little while, get free membership.
Yeah, I'll just go get a job for a few weeks.
They're hiring. I don't think they're hiring. It was nice. It's nice working there because when I worked there too, I was like hardcore, like counting fitness and everything like that. Because I can go up in there and I can drink protein shakes and shit all the time. So like, I would easily get enough protein. But at this point, it's like I'd have to drink like a protein shake in the morning, or I'd have to eat like eggs, dense ass breakfast. Lunch would have to be like chicken, and then dinner would have to be like steak.
Yeah.
I'm way too poor to eat like that. And
No, it doesn't cost that much money.
steak does.
Okay, yeah, maybe, but
Chicken maybe.
Yeah, you can get chicken pretty cheap. Not that big a deal. You should do that for like 3 months. Because
See what happens?
You talk shit about not being able to get bigger. It's because you're eating fucking donuts all the
I know,
time
dude,
and not
I know.
chicken breast.
I know. Well, I've actually been eating more recently too, and I've gone up a little bit. I was plateaued on my squat and everything, and I've researched for so fucking long trying to figure out how to get out of the plateau because they say you're in a plateau. I don't want to deload, and a deload is like taking a week off and just working out lightly because my legs are the only thing that are plateauing, and when you deload, damn Daisy, you don't necessarily have to deload everything, but if I was going to deload, I would want to drop everything instead of just dropping my legs. So I decided to try and funnel a little more shit in, and I adjusted my leg workout a little bit to where I'm doing more volume towards the front end, and at the back end I kind of taper off and just kind of hold a lot of the reps. It's worked for me a little bit, went up 5 pounds. So I'm going to work on this for a little while, but I might just like, that'd be kind of cool to see what would happen if I like counted it strictly as fuck for a few months and see what happened.
You don't have to count it. You just have to eat the right shit. You just have to eat a lot of the right shit.
Well, I might as well count it if I'm going to do that.
Well, the only thing you need to count is make sure you're getting enough protein. That's it. That's all you need to worry
Yeah, that's
about.
probably all I would do too. So I just need to get like 3 frozen packs of chicken, just like a big old thing of rice.
You don't need that much rice.
Big
Like a little pound thing of rice will last you like a whole
Rice.
week at least.
Okay.
I figured. I don't know. That depends on how much you eat, I guess.
I mean, it would be interesting.
So wake up. So this was my routine back in the day for about a year and a half or so. I'd wake up and I would eat a few eggs and I would sprinkle some cheese on it and I'd have some ham with it
For breakfast?
for breakfast. Yeah, and that'd be like 20, 30 grams of
Yeah.
protein. And then I would go take a shower, get ready for school. And then about an hour later, on the way to school, I'd have a protein shake.
Let's go.
And then I'd go to first hour, go to second hour, and then at the beginning of third hour, I would have like either another protein shake or I would eat like a P3 type of thing,
Yeah.
with those nuts and cheese and stuff. I'd get another like 20 grams of protein. And then I would, a couple hours later, eat lunch. And then a couple hours later,
What was for lunch?
Before we left school, lunch would always be like some chicken breast and rice and baby spinach. That's what I ate every day.
Oh.
And so I'd eat that for lunch and then eat another P3 or protein shake before I left school. And then I would go to baseball and stuff. And then I would eat supper and then go work out and then drink another protein shake before bed.
Let's go. That's the routine.
That was like 220 grams of protein a day. And everybody thought I was taking steroids. I was like, no, I'm just fucking
Do what you're supposed to
I'm just
do.
doing what you're supposed to do. That's it.
It's crazy. Like when you put time and effort into it, it looks like you're on steroids because it works so well, doing the right thing. Dylan, I'm telling you, if we just like dedicated 3 months of our life to like a fitness journey, people would watch it because nobody wants to do that shit. They want to watch other people do it. Nobody wants to go on a fitness journey. Everybody wants to watch people do it. So if we just posted about a fitness journey for like a few months, people would probably join us on our journey, and then we'd be able to do the I see all these ads about Sarah's Plan or whatever. You see those things on, well, you don't get on Instagram, but
Yeah.
a bunch of ads about this bitch that apparently made all these other bitches skinny. We could just sell bullshit stuff to people once we get big and famous.
Give them sugar pills.
Give them sugar pills. Just give them placebos. Sucks, dude.
I think the people who want to watch people that are super fat get fit. They don't care about guys that are moderately fit getting super fit. They don't care about that.
But once we get to the super fit stage, people like to watch people that are super fit be super fit doing super fit stuff. So if we're super fit and perform super fitly, there you go. And I've not necessarily like counting my stuff a little bit better, but I'm watching what I eat. Obviously not like sugar and stuff wise, but I'm trying to get more whole. I'm trying to get a more well-rounded diet, I guess. I'm basically trying to get more protein. I'm trying to hit more protein in everything I do. I think that's part of why I've gotten a little bigger too. I started back on. I had some creatine I was taking for a while. Ran out of it, so I stopped taking it for a minute, and then I just recently started taking it again, probably a week, because I bought some more a week ago. And I can't necessarily tell if that's helped or not, but it's supposed to scientifically. Creatine's supposed to be great, so that's probably gonna, next couple of weeks I'll probably bust open and be famous or something like that because I'm so yoked. But and I'm not
Mr. Olympia, maybe?
Yeah. I'm not necessarily trying to get to like, benching 600 or anything like that, but I would like to be a little bigger. My goal is to be able to 315 for reps, 3 plates on squat. I fucking can't do it. Pisses me off. But I did 1 rep in high school. Got the video. 1 rep.
315.
315. Best day of my life. Everything's been downhill since then.
When was that? What year?
Senior year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was that were you your strongest then?
Yeah. I hit.
You've been declining ever since.
I've declined ever since, bro.
It's supposed to get better from like 18, 27.
You would think it would because here's my routine. Whenever I was in high school, I would wake up. I would make oats and I would put a scoop of protein in it, swirl that up and eat protein oatmeal in the morning, and then at lunch I would have a lean cuisine. I would have one of those Gatorade protein shakes that they would give us at school and a Gatorade protein bar. Because we just could walk in there and grab them from coach's office. So I'd have that, and then wouldn't eat anything until we'd have basketball practice after school, and then after practice I would either drink a shake or eat a bar. I wouldn't do both. I would do one or the other. And then I think I would go to the gym right after that. Right after practice, I'd go home, change, go to the gym. And then I'd work out, and then I'd come home and I'd eat lean cuisine, maybe 2 lean cuisines, and drink a protein shake. And then I go back up to the gym and do cardio and abs. I did cardio and abs like 6 or 7 days a week. And I worked out about 6 days a week. And then I'll come back home, and on the way home, I'd always get litty as fuck. And then I would usually just splurge after that. But I never ate bad shit. Like I would splurge on grapes, or I would eat like saltine. I'd eat like a whole fucking rack of saltine crackers.
How the fuck do you do that?
It was wild, dude. Eat three
Have you
of
ever
them,
tried the saltine challenge?
and then take a drink. Would you just
like-
shove them in your mouth?
No, it's like 6. It's try to eat 6 in a row, one at a time, without taking a drink of water, because the saltine like soaks up all
Yeah,
your
yeah.
saliva, and you basically can't swallow it anymore.
I might
I don't
try
think
that.
it's possible.
I used to do like 3 at a time. You put 3 of them in, take a bite, and then you get a drink of water, and they just like soak it up. And I'd eat pickles a lot, but I didn't eat a lot of sugar and stuff. But now, the gates are fucking open, dude.
Hey, speaking of high school, I was thinking about your basketball stories, and I know you've got some funny basketball stories about throwing balls at kids and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear one. I think they're funny.
Which one?
I don't care.
All right, so there was one. Probably the most notorious one. Sorry, Dalton, if you're listening. But we were in practice, and I think this was going into it was 10th grade year, because Jackson Coates and Will Morlers were sitting on the side over there. This was after their season, so in practice and everything, they just kind of sat there and watched because they were seniors. And we were doing a full court press drill, and you couldn't dribble, so you inbound the ball and you catch it, and you had to pass it to somebody. And coach had to emphasize getting up in people. So I catch it, Me and Dalton are the only two big kids on the court because everybody else is small as fuck out there. I catch it. Dalton's guarding me. Coach says, get up in him. So he gets up in me, dude. He's right up in here. He's like right up in there. Like I have the ball up above my head like this, and his like nose was at my sternum, and he's just like right here like this, going after the ball. And it was pissing me off. I'm swinging. I'm like, can't see. And coach is yelling, and everybody's over here going, bah, bah, bah. So I'm like, fuck this shit, dude. This is pissing me off. I'm getting tired of these slapping me and stuff. And coach is like, no fouls, no fouls. So he's like nothing is a foul. So you can just like, and he's like, you can push and shove a little bit. So I'm like, fuck this shit. Tuck the ball, grab my elbow, cock it back, boom! Right across the chin, goes whoosh, crumples. Looked like the fucking Tyron Woodley knockout, dude. He didn't go face first down, but he just like folded.
I wish I would have seen that.
Folded, dude.
God, that's awesome.
What was wild too, because I remember tucking the ball, seeing it right here, fist clenching, elbow coming through. I don't remember hitting him. I don't remember seeing him hit, but I remember looking and seeing him on the ground and right back up immediately. Boom, like nothing happened. Will and Jackson. Will over there to the side goes, oh! I see him over there. Jackson and him are going. And then Dalton jumps up. He's like ready to go. Coach Brinken's like, oh! Stops it for a little bit. I got to get out of the drill. and I can't remember if we kept doing that drill or not, but
I feel like that'd be a good time to stop.
Dude, after that, I was like hyped too. After that, I was like, woo! Let's fucking go!
I wish I would have been there to fucking see that.
Didn't get in trouble. Coach didn't yell at me. He was just like, hey, chill, brother. Because he probably knew if he yelled at me, I was coming after him next. That was a wild time, dude. It was a wild time.
What about yelling at Burrington? Didn't you?
That was, let me see if I can remember when that was. I think that was senior year. And there had been a lot going on senior year, dude. Reese getting in trouble.
Yeah.
All eyes are on everybody on the team.
Sports. I hated sports at that time. They cracked down so much.
Yep.
It was such bullshit. One kid got in trouble. One kid.
And it was Brewington's protege. He loved him, so he was trying to get all of us for some reason. I don't know why. Like, he wouldn't step off. So we were fucking practicing one day. I've been ripping ass, dude. I'm sorry if you can smell that, but it's bad. But we were in practice. I fucked up, did something. And it was just like a minor, it probably wasn't a minor thing. I probably was like, this is bullshit. It was probably something legitimately fuck up. But it felt like a minor fuck up. And he told me to go get one of the heavy balls. It's like 12-pound sand ball or whatever, and put it over your head, and we run around the court with it. We do so many laps. He said, so many laps with the heavy ball or whatever. He told me to go do that. I said, nope. And what did he do? He told me to, and he told me to go run. So I said, fuck no. I took the ball and I flung it up in the air, and it just went soaring, bounced over there. And I took my jersey off. I threw it on the ground, and I just went over to the sideline and sat down. And everybody out there on the court's just like, everybody's like, what the fuck what's this kid doing? And at this point in time in my head, I'm like, what have I done? What's going on? What am I doing? Where do I go next? Coach Brent comes over and he just sits down beside me and he's just like, chill out, breathe. He probably knew I was gonna beat his ass again. And
he said, shit, I better relax. We're not messing with this motherfucker.
Pissing this kid off. But he just kind of just, I can't remember what he said, but he calmed me down. And then at the end of the fucking conversation, he was like, you wanna go run now? I was like, yeah, I'll go run. I went and fucking ran.
He did all that for nothing.
Went and fucking ran. Just put on a show. But dude, I had some good times. It was I was angry quite a lot too for some reason. I don't know why. But that specifically, I remember that just because of all the bullshit that was going on. Like, he was trying to catch all of us, dude. I don't know what we were doing. But
we got lucky because right after us, they started drug testing everybody.
So lucky, dude. The year after we graduated, they started drug testing the sports teams. That's ridiculous.
I think random kids too, which is kind of
throughout the school.
I think so. Yeah.
Did they really?
I think so.
Dude,
That would blow.
We'd have been out of that school immediately. What was funny is all of sports would have been out of that school.
All of our sports teams.
All the sports teams through the whole school.
I wonder if the band was doing the same thing we were.
I mean, I know, I'm not going to say names, but I know some of them were.
Yeah, some of them definitely were, but I wonder if it was like a whole thing. Because it felt like sports. It was basically...
Probably not quite the majority, but I know there was like, there's a group of the band kids that were like...
Oh yeah, I've smoked with them before.
There you go. First chair band members, that's like the top one, and they're right there in the circle with you. So, high school was fun, dude. High school was a good time. Don't talk to anybody anymore. Band. Where y'all at, bro? They're probably in orchestras now.
Probably.
But high school was fun. High school was good. Brewington was all right.
I had Snyder in baseball. He was a dick too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. The dipping situation.
Yeah, he caught us for that. That was bullshit. It wasn't even us. Is
Yeah.
the thing. It wasn't even us. That's what pissed me off. Like somebody did something stupid and threw their dip down in the bathroom floor or something like that. And then we had practice there. It was in one of those gyms. Like I think it was in the new gym.
Yeah.
And they got pissed off about that. And it was one of the fucking other kids, the idiot kids.
Yeah, there you go.
Wasn't even a kid on our team, and we got blamed for it though. Coach Snyder did find my dip though one time, and he'd probably get fired for this, but he gave it back to me.
Like, man, this is an expensive can.
we were in Branson. I was sitting on the bus, and we got out to go eat, and I just left it sitting on the seat because I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't care, I guess. And we go eat, and then after we get done eating, I go back to my seat on the bus, and my shit's gone. And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell happened? And then after we go eat, we went to like this place where we were doing like mini golf and go-karts and shit like that. And while we were there, I was like, hey coach, can I have the key to the bus? I left something on the bus. I left my wallet on the bus. And he was like, no, you didn't. And I was like, yeah, I did.
Fuck you, bullshit.
I left my wallet on the bus. And he was like, no, you didn't. I know exactly what you want to go get. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, whatever, shut up, go away.
Go away, bitch.
So later on, we get back to the hotel. And I wait for everybody to get off the bus, and it's just me and like the few coaches. And he's like, Dylan, I found your dip. And I'm like, yeah, I know, whatever. And I'm like, can I have it back? And he's like, you know you can get in a lot of trouble for this, right? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, how do you even buy this? And I was like, Coach, I'm 18. I just walk in the store and buy it.
I'm fucking 18, dumbass. What the fuck?
I get it at the gas station. It's not like some dark web kind of shit.
That's another story. I'll tell you.
And
Go
he
ahead.
just tossed it back to me, and I went back in the hotel.
This is bullshit, dude. That's not bullshit. It's cool because like you're 18, that's yours. School. That kind of puts some iffy shit on it. Let me tell you this story. I was spotted buying what was told to Coach Brington was a pack of cigarettes. It wasn't. It was a pack of Swishers, but that's a different story. But I was spotted buying those, and by one of the coaches amongst the are they still the Redskins? Is that legal? Are they still the Redskins? They're still the Redskins, right? Amongst the Redskins coaching staff. And it was relayed to him that I had bought this pack of cigarettes, and I got suspended a game for it. I got suspended a fucking basketball game
For doing something not at school?
for doing something not at school, and for somebody else telling him that he didn't even see it. He never even knew that. Like, somebody told him that I did this, and I got suspended.
Somebody
again
could have
for
been
it.
lying.
Somebody could have been lying.
It's just hearsay.
Somebody could have been out to get me just because I'm so fucking cool and so successful. So that was a big pile. I was 18, by the way. I was 18.
Yeah.
I was of legal. You had to be 21. You had to be 21 now. Forget that. You got to be 21 now. But at the time, you only had to be 18.
Oh yeah, dude, I forget about that. That's wild. That sucks for high school kids.
I know. That's probably why they did that. They're like, those fuckers over there putting on fucking shit up.
No doubt.
But I was 18 years old. Was spotted buying a pack of cigarettes, which was not a pack of cigarettes, it was a pack of Swishers. But
Wasn't even smoking tobacco.
wasn't even smoking tobacco. It was herb. And I got suspended a fucking game for it. Dude, it pissed me off. It was a away game at Brooklyn. I wanted to play that game so bad. And then Thielemeyer got suspended too because somebody saw him smoking a Swisher driving around town. But he was 18 also.
See,
He was driving in his truck, smoking a Swisher, just doing Thielemeyer things. And so he got suspended a fucking game for it. Like,
that's bullshit. That doesn't make any sense at all.
that's some of the bullshit of high school. I can only imagine what goes on up there now, dude. It's probably ridiculous. It's probably ridiculous. My dad used to tell me stories about how whenever he was in high school, out in the courtyard, out there, a little open area, whatever. They used to go out there and there was a designated smoking area. You go out there and smoke.
Yeah, yeah.
He said after in basketball practice and stuff, they go out that little back door and you go down the stairs there, that basketball, you know, to the football field.
Yeah.
They go out there and smoke.
Yeah, that.
Whenever he was in high school and like the fucking.
That's bullshit. I used to have to go take a shit to put a dip in. That's
Yep.
fucked up.
Yep. It's ridiculous. Smoke on campus, dude. School used to be cool, but that's just fucking stupid. All right, Dylan.
I never got caught by
shit,
by the school, but I did one time. I was buying papers, and my ex-girlfriend's dad was right behind me in line. And I didn't know he was there.
Let's
I was
go.
just buying
Let's
papers.
go.
I turned around. and I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man?"
Hello, Mr. Sir.
That was funny.
He was like, what do you got there, Dylan?
He was just like, "What's up?"
Those some OCBs? Nice. Zigzags, coach. You know me. All right, Dylan, you ready to cut it? Clay starts in 20 minutes.
Oh shit.
Clay's return. It's a big night, so we're ready for it. And we did another 30 minutes. I don't know how this keeps happening, but I was literally thinking in my mind, 16, 17 minutes. But we're 30 in. Clay's coming back. We're about to go to another planet, so we'll see y'all next week, baby. Let's get it. Thanks for listening.
Peace out.